Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I am really excited to have stopped by. We are going to talk a little bit about this first week of January. So Happy New Year to you, 2022. Should be a really interesting one for you with that North Node transiting through your sign all year. So we just came off of that new moon in Capricorn on the Sunday the 2nd. So if you have not planted your seed of intentions yet, I would totally do that this week. We also have Venus, a big power player this week. She's been one for a little bit here. She rules your sign, but her energy is really an opportunity to plant some big seeds of intention that could have a lot of longevity to them. So I really want to encourage you to take that opportunity to do that for yourself. So we start off with the moon in Capricorn this week. And the moon in Capricorn is in some generally emotionally satisfying energy. It's actually really comfortable where it's at. And it's going to be in that energy of choice and discussion with Neptune and Pisces, and then conjuncting Venus, and then conjuncting Pluto on its way into Aquarius, which it gets there at 5:44 p.m. on Monday, and almost immediately runs smack into Mercury. And so the conversation this week is about what is it that you really want, what do you value. We're going to get some clarity. Clarity is coming in, but this week is we're still closing the doors. What don't we need? What pieces do we have that we want to build with? Tuesday has this energy around a really like a strategy kind of energy. We have the moon conjunct Saturn, which likes to have a plan, and it's going to square off with Uranus in your sign, and Uranus in your sign is really getting agitated. It wants to make some changes, but Saturn's like, dude, we don't have a plan yet. So that's going to be an interesting battle to watch go on for a few more months here. We've got the moon going to be in that energy of conversation, of choice and discussion with Mars that wants to take action up there in that fiery energy of Sagittarius. And so the energy really suggests to me that even though you don't have a plan about this thing, the more that you recognize and can identify what it is you want, and you start taking steps that are going to happen anyway. So the energy is really going to pick up in a few months. So taking the time now to, I'm going to preach to the choir here, but like to start on your taxes, to get things organized, to clear out some closets, to be just the more time that you can take at a slower pace, because January and February kind of has a slower energy to it. And if you can utilize that to get yourself really set up for success when that energy picks up in the spring, you're going to feel like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm ahead of the game. So this would be the time to take advantage of it, even though it feels really kind of sluggish. Venus is going to be in that energy of conversation about choice, about what is of value in relationships, finances, personal self-esteem and self-worth. She's going to be having these conversations with Neptune on Wednesday. So this energy is really about paying attention to those downloads and hits that you get this week, so that you can figure out where it is that you want to go and what it is that you want to do. So you have here, pay attention to the cycles. The cycles and the energy of things, you're going to really notice it. You're going to really notice it with that North Node. Like every time the moon is moving, because the North Node is a calculation of where the moon crosses the ellipse of the Earth, and so it is a mathematical combination, but it is moon related, and so the lunar cycles are really going to affect you a lot. That's why the eclipses line up along that. So pay attention to the cycles. And it says here, everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Take advantage of this opportunity to plant your seeds of intention. Pay attention to the cycles of the moon and how do you feel at different phases. I can tell you that there is, when the moon is in Libra, for me, because of where it's placed in my chart, I really can't stand it. I'm always like, can we please get to Scorpio? Okay, so pay attention. When is your energy low? When is it high? And if you can really get in tune, you'll know how and when to use it to maximize your energy. This year, especially in the next couple months, is about being really efficient. And you have growth. Seek out a mentor or a guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. It is slow right now. Taking baby steps is perfect, but taking steps. Moving forward. Figuring out where it is you're going. The moon is going to move into Pisces at 7:17 p.m. on Wednesday, and then 2.5 hours later it comes into conjunction with Jupiter that just got there. Jupiter's going to be there for a couple of months. And so this is an important cycle to also pay attention to, and how you can best utilize it. Jupiter for you would be, if you are a Taurus rising, it would be in your in Pisces. That would be in your house of networking. So there's an opportunity for you to really expand networking in groups and stuff like that in a way that really could benefit you personally and financially. So that is some expansive energy to be on aware of over the next, there until actually, I think it's May 10th. When it moves into Aries, and so leading right on the way into your birthday time. So creativity, paying attention to your dreams. What is it that you want? How can you manifest? And the easiest way to manifest, the thing is that you're going to want to take action, but it's really going to be kind of some dreamy, sluggish energy. Baby steps. Do small things. So, wow, you have, okay. Wow. I'm looking at this. This is a week where you guys have an opportunity to really connect in this networking with social situations where you really can start building some kind of a really beautiful connection with either a group of people. I see group, and well, no, it looks like all groups here. So looks like group friendship. It could be one-on-one, but kind of interesting here. So you have here the amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be the most advantageous. Now we've got these 3 seahorses here. So they're kind of hanging out. I do think that building relationships by strengthening friendships is going to be very beneficial to Taurus. I think that came through in your reading. You'll have to check out your monthly reading, which just came out, I think, on Friday. So I will link it here. You'll be able to see it. So we have Dancing in the Rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness and find out what you truly desire. That is what Venus has been working really hard to help you to accomplish. And we have Life is Better Together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. This networking, this area of friends that Pisces is in your chart is going to really, I think, be really important over the next several months for you. So strengthening your friendships, connecting with people you like, taking time to balance your life towards you work really hard. And so there's a need to create the balance in your life by also having a social life and doing things that are fun. So on Friday, the moon moves into Aries at 12:26 a.m. You're going to wake up going, I want to get some stuff done. Everybody's going to feel that way. The moon is going to be in conversation with Mercury, so your brain might be running at 16,000 miles a minute, but here's the really great thing. At 7:48 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time, use the time zone calculator in the description box below because I cannot calculate for anybody. There's also a birth chart calculator down there that might find very useful. The sun is going to conjunct with Venus. So this is a Cassini Venus. This is an opportunity to plant some seeds of intention regarding some aspect of your life that could really carry on for like the next 8 to 10 years. It's some beautiful energy. So Venus is lit by the sun, right? She's backlit because she's between the sun and the earth. And so she's lit up, she's luminous. But it also means that there's some clarity coming in. The fog is starting to be burned off, like, when the sun rises and it starts to burn it off. So she is halfway through a retrograde period. She completes her retrograde period on January 29th. And so the clarity is starting to come in. And so this is really great energy to work with. It's also a really great night to have a date. We've got Mars, nope, let me say that one more time. We've got the moon in Aries, and it's about to trine Mars in Sagittarius in the next few hours. And so this is some energy of very masculine, want to take some action, and meanwhile Venus looks good. So I can see how this could be a really great date night if that is something that you want to do. But I would advise you not to get too hungover. Wait, it's Taurus, you'll be all right. Because on Sunday, it is a great day to get some stuff done. There is some really great get her done energy going on. But for you guys, I think that, do some stuff, but make some time to connect with people. All work and no play is not the way to go. There's a lot going on beneath the surface with you. There's a lot that people may not be aware of, and maybe stuff that you're not even aware of. But there's a lot of emotional energy going on here, and you are really focused on is the creation of light. You're looking to create, that is that Venus energy. What is it that you're looking to create? There is some emotional component to it that really is important. It seems to really matter to you. And you have the gift of connection. So take some time, pick up the phone, call up some friends. Even if you're just chatting while you're doing your taxes. I don't know. Have a little bit of a social life over the weekend. I think you'll feel so much better. You'll feel really refreshed from that. All right, so I am on Facebook at Moonlit Waters. You can catch me every day. Don't know if you noticed, there's a join button below. After I finished the video for the monthly, which I will link here, I went on to do a Love and Soulmate Soul Path reading. So there's 12 of those in the portal. There is channeling. Nope, the channeling isn't in there yet. There is a meditation, a mudra class that goes with that, and then we really dive into that transit of Jupiter and Pisces and how it can affect you. So you might want to check that out. I'd love to see you there, and just come over and hang out on Facebook. And you guys have good care. Have a great week. Connect in. I think you'll really, really feel refreshed for it. All right, talk to you soon.